How's it going today, guys? Today we're back at it on the GT750. About said CB750. I do need to work on mine here shortly, but we're going to do a couple things. I'll give you a little update of where it is at. So today my main goal is to clean the points with my points file. Check. Put the battery in it, or a battery I have, coincidentally. The battery out of my CB750 is the exact same battery that this GT750 needs. So, here's the points on this bike. They didn't look too bad. I pulled this off earlier, looked at it. I didn't have my file on me. I have a little Nicholson file made for points. I'm just going to kind of clean these up a little bit. So you can tell someone else has been in here because the screws are kind of screwed up. I just plan to give them a little rub down. Make sure they're somewhat clean. I'm not worried about them being flat. Right now, I will change them out at a later date. But after I put the battery in, I'm going to hold the oil pump wide open, crank it over, and try to bleed it out. I got a new line on it. I got it filled up with some two-stroke oil. Hopefully that will help me get it bled so that way I don't have a dry start. Let's go ahead and squirt some. Have some electromotive cleaner for cleaning parts or electrical parts. It's not supposed to destroy the windings, so hopefully it doesn't screw with anything in here. Make sure everything's cleaned up. There we go. Alright. Also, while I'm cranking it over, I want to check and see if I'm getting spark to each spark, or at least to the spark plug. So that way I know whether it's going to fire on all the cylinders or not, or what's going on. And I don't know that I'll check the lights while the battery's in. I'm not too concerned about that. But it's getting really close. The throttle grip is no longer sticking for some reason. I guess it decided to do its thing. And then I have the overflow tank hoses. They are coming here shortly. I ordered them 3 or 4 weeks ago, and they've been back ordered, or they just haven't been able to get them. They're at Partzilla. And they should be coming here shortly, hopefully by the end of the week. So I'll be able to put those on and be able to start the bike and not have it blow out a bunch of antifreeze through the filler neck there. That's my goal, at least. Hopefully be able to make another video next weekend of it. Actually, the first start. As long as everything today goes okay and the hoses come in on time and I don't have any other issues, getting really close to actually starting the bike, which is nice, because I have some other projects I'd like to get shuffled around in here after I find out this runs. And it's down to minor things for the bike, you know, putting a new seat on it, tires and brakes, and that can be kind of shuffled around. I have a MT125 sitting outside right now that, well, it's undercover, that I'd like to finish up so I can ride that this summer. And then I got the GT380. That's kind of going to be a big project like this one, where I'll have to rebuild the brakes and everything for that, because the motor's not locked up, and the wheels turn, but the carbs are locked up and all the hoses are shot and the cables are shot. So kind of look forward to doing that. Alright, so I got the battery in the bike, everything's set up. Got the oil pump wide open. I'll grab a spare spark plug so I can see I'm getting spark here. I have not tested this. It's the first time going about this. Chickens are freaking out about something. Train just went by not too long ago. So we are about ready to click the ignition on. It's on. I see a neutral light. And I'm going to hit the engine start button, see what happens here. That battery probably isn't. Ooh, that's not good. Saw smoke from somewhere. I don't know where that's coming from. I smell something. Give this a go again, see if we can, what's going to happen here. Well, that's not what I was hoping for. Granted, it is 29 degrees outside right now, and it's pretty chilly. So, I don't know where that smoke was coming from now. Huh. Alright, well, it's interesting. I could not see if it was getting spark. I'm going to go again. I am not getting spark on my #1 cylinder for some reason. So I'll have to either warm everything up and try this again or something. Probably charge the battery and give it a go again. I do have 2 of these batteries, so let's see what happens here. Try to do it again. Engine is off. Huh, that's interesting. I'm taking it, the battery's kind of low. The battery on my GoPro here is low as well. I had it charged, but it did not obviously stay charged for some reason. So, I guess that's it for now. Alright, so I went ahead and got a new battery for my GoPro. Got the battery I plan to put in the bike in, and we'll see if this will work any better. Something I found interesting prior to swapping batteries was on the right side control where your starter is, the engine stop, if you turn it off, it won't crank. I just thought that was different because I think on my 750, on the my Hondas at least, you can have it off but still crank. So Suzuki kind of did you a favor when you try to go to start it and then it doesn't. Horn doesn't work. I was checking that. Alright, let's see if we can crank this over and see if it turns over any quicker. Oh yeah. Sounds a lot better. Let it cool down for a little bit. Give it a go again here. Cool down a little bit. Here we go again. Let it cool down for a bit. Alright. Check and see if this side's giving me a little bit of spark. Spark up here. Huh. That is interesting. Not really pumping up as quickly as I thought it would either. light does work. Turn signals do, or at least the right side. And now they're stuck. Huh. Alright, well it looks like I'm going to be working on rebuilding this right side controls, or buying some new ones. I'm not sure yet, because neither the horn works, and it is now stuck with the turn signal on permanently for the right side. So I guess I could be doing a bunch of right-hand turns. So that's going to really drain my battery pretty quick. That's a shame. That's something I could do this winter though. It's cold. Well, so I'll end the video at this, at a interesting point in time for this bike. What's the failure? I have the control handles, or that left hand one. Throttle stick still. Well, I got the other battery on the charger, so I'll have to just continue charging it. Kind of go from there. Alright, thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys later.